can't condone. Full power until we reach the maximum. Gonna all my worries, I'm loony, absolutely out my dome. Stuck in my capital, I carve in my legacy. Now tell me, is you with me, chaperone? Full time, bad driller, chowder for the kitten, mellow yellow lemon. I'm glowed up, I'm glowed up. Yeah, same time stillin', same squad chillin'. Can't you see I'm living? I'm glowed up, I'm glowed up.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Zach Eflin.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Ready to go? Digging in, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. That one misses. So we're off and running in Game 3. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Liner, base hit. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. There's the strike. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Marsh, the lead runner at second. Bichette at first. One gone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the dirt, blocked.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair. And stepping in for the Rays.
Let's go.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Eflin back to work. And that's in for a strike. The other way, puts it away for the out. Corey Lowry next up for the Blue Jays. In there for strike one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed to the left and foul. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue. Ready to go for the last. Max Muncy at the dish. Eflin back to work. Grounder off the pitcher. Now the throw to first on the run. What? Down. Singing it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Oh, easy, man. Let's go.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turned out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Hard hit to right center. Tracks it down for the out.
Wow.
One away. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Polanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And a foul ball. Muncy stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Top of the third, no score.
Bell having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
There's a swing and a drive.
Get out,
back some more. Looking up, and it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
First pitch, and he just misses. 1 down, runners at second and third. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Off the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a base hit on the line. 1 runs in. In there.
Nice. Let's go.
And they take a 2-run lead.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing in the bat right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
1 down, runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, George Springer. There's the strike. Springer, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Franco, the flip to second, and that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Blue Jays 2, the Rays nothing. Welcome back, bottom of the inning. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Bounce to the left side. Paredes slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kerr, the next to hit, takes outside. That's a laser base hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's out to center field. And there are 2 down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rosarena pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add. Nothing lead. Now it's Randy.
33.
And now it's Max Muncy. Grounded out to short in his first trip. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that's outside. Ground ball up the middle. Franco. 1 away here in the 5th. Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That one ripped. It won outs off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. That one's in there, 0-1. And fouled off. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is that. 1 left for Toronto. Back here at the ballpark. Here's George Springer. Eflin back to work. Can't field it cleanly.
As if.
But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
As if.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First offering, and it just misses.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Next one misses, and now 2-0. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Ground ball left side. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kerr measures 5 feet 8 inches, a career batting average over 300, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
In the dirt, and they got him.
Fuck this tail.
And that's through there for a strike. That one hit to right. Margot makes the grab. And that ends. Back now in Tampa.
That hit him. He's got first.
Shut up. Yes.
Isaac Paredes. Next to hit for the Rays. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Adam Simber gets it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Ryan Thompson up and loosening in the pen. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, dude.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Siggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Man at first. Here comes Max Muncy. Muncy hits one in the air. The Rosarena moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Brandon Marsh digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Blue Jays held it. Bottom of the seventh. Here's Ramon Laureano. So next. To the plate for Tampa Bay. Gab. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Pete Fairbanks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Little chopper rolls foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Ripped on a line.
And it's caught.
Siri pulls it in on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bichette in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And a pitch.
Get through. No fucking way. He makes his play.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Springer, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Swings and misses.
Come on, it was right there. How am I fucking late?
With some action. Ryan Thompson up and throwing. That misses the zone. It's a ball and two strikes. Bichette leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ooh, that was straight queso right there.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Bichette goes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Runner on the go again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for Toronto. They lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the.
Do I trusted you.
And the Rays, they go to the bull. Jason Adam.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up the middle.
Are you kidding me?
Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Corey Lowry next up for the Blue Jays. Pitch misses. Ball one. Adam, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2010. The pitch. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And that one fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And here it comes. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. He's in there.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ooh, fucking barely down the line, too.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out. New pitcher now for the Jays, Jordan Romano.
Let's go.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
One more go. Sweat left.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Booth, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In Game 3 of the AL Division Series, the Toronto Blue Jays got 11 hits overall as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 2-1. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. For Game 3 of the ALDS, Andrew Benintendi had 3 hits in the contest as the Chi Sox got the win over the Guardians 5-1. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. In Game 4 of the National League Division Series, the Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, clinching the series and earning their right to play in the National League Championship Series. For Game 4 of the NL Division Series, Wilson Contreras was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Cardinals got by the Dodgers, clinching the series and earning their right to play in the National League Championship Series. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy can certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one.
I don't even know what I hit. Fuck it.
And he deals. Jonathan Miles stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side. He'll do it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's in for a strike. Marsh at first, 1 gone. Popped up. Arise has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive. Siri makes the grab on the run. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now it's the Rays' turn, no score. We We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, man.
I'm tired.
Here's George Springer to start it off. And the pitch. Up the middle. The rise. Slings to first. One up, one down. Now the catcher up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. And that's a little bit high. Second inning here. No score. Next pitch is popped up. The rise makes the grab for the second out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Jorge Polanco at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Tapped softly on the ground. Over to Myers. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, Will Myers. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Springs back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. And now the lefty. This one high in the air to left center. A Rosarena moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. Max Muncy at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Slider misses outside. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out on Muncy. And next for Toronto, Jonathan Miles. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Sanchez on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Blue Jay. As we go. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. To third, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Hartley Order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Margot in pursuit. And it's caught. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. And the batter is George Springer. Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Springer. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the fourth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. First and second, no outs. And out of the bullpen for the Jays. Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, could be extra bases.
Kirk's chugging into second.
Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That's towards center. Siri in position. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll go for a base hit.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Margot makes the catch for the second out. So the lineup flips over. So up next for Toronto, Jonathan Miles. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one drilled left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. This is the American League Division Series on the show.
Talking fluid, got him under the influence, the truest, talking to him, not the kind of ego, bumping him out, music, hey, y'all ain't ready, hey, the whole yo.
Ready to go for the last. Now it's Randy Arrozo. New pitcher now for the Jays, Nate. Now it's the DH, Brandon Marsh.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Late with the swing there. On the ground. Not in time. He's safe.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think this
runner on the goal. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Grounder might be two. They get the tag on him. On the first, double play. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the third out. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Bottom of the sixth inning. Well, one-run game, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swing and a miss.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. And that quickly, two away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Moreno puts the squeeze on that one. And welcome back. At bottom of the inning, down the... Now on the mound for the Rays, Sam Hentges.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Varsho in the box now, takes strike one. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Rosarena moving under it. He's got it, and there's one down. And now it's Max Muncy. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Siri in position. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Back to the top of the lineup, Jonathan Miles will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in.
1-0.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Oh, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good. Back here at the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Jason Adam.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And the righty deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy on the mound understands it. This batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the batter now, Mlb23. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fouled off. He was late. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And now the count is even. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. In the dirt. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's George Springer. And that one almost got him.
Typically the outfield deep. Defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here's a 1-1. Hammered on the line, base hit. Now it rolls down into the corner. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Tag, got him. And that's the ball game.
These guys played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like the Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat. Oh man, my mommy took my chain and where I'm called that. Life like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with him. Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 4 of the American League Division Series, the Tampa Bay Rays took down the visiting Blue Jays 2-1. They've now tied the series at 2 heading into Game 5. In Game 4 of the AL Division Series, the Cleveland Guardians beat the White Sox on the South Side 3-0. They've now tied the series at 2 heading into Game 5. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
They call me modern trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took about the start like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward. Not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I live the fruitful life. Soon I gotta see the bear. Word is looking at me like what's next. Wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to...
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Chris Bassett. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
On the ground, Polanco. Over to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support. They'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Miles sizing this one up. Hooks it away for the out. Luis Ariz stands in. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
2 strikes.
Line drive, short hop to third. Fires to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for Tampa. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Here's the center field. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Bassett back to work. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. And now 1-2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
Let's go.
One out in the second.
Fucking play.
And stepping in for the Rays, Gabriel Moreno. What a stop. Throw to the pitcher, and very nicely done for the out. Will Myers now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that's in for a strike. On the ground to first, Guerrero. He handles it himself, and that'll do it. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the... Laureano comes up to hit. And the right-hander back to work. Laureano hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Kicks and deals. Outside.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now batting Wander Franco. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Top of the third, no score. That one off the mark, 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count's full. Right-hander kick steals. And that's ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Jose Siri. That's in there. 0-1. Siri, the rangy center fielder, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering way off the plate. At the belt and fires. That's in there, and it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Margot in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. Kicks and fires. In the air, right side. Springer there makes the catch. 1 left for Tampa, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Rogers. And now, Garrett Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. The Rays hitless so far in the game. Rolled slowly to first. Guerrero the toss to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
A Rosarena in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. 2 outs. There's a strike. The 1-2. Line to left. And that's just foul. Next offering in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Polanco. Rays retired in order. Rays held in check here, and we're still knotted at 0. Back now in turn.
Let's go, bro.
Gabriel Moreno next to hit for the Rays. Bassett back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Will Myers. That misses. 1-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Ball one low.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike. Tying run in scoring position as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Off the mark there. And that's ball two. Runner leads away at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Myers, the runner at second with one away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Now back to second, and he's back in that time as well. One out and a runner at second. Right side, hard hit. Polanco tosses to first. And Laureano is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Wander Franco. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Gets the call. Strike one. And that clips the inside corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Righty to the plate. That's off the mark. And a count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Jose Siri. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 2-1. Foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. Garrett Sanchez up next for the Rays. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into.
Jace Fry gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And first offering is fouled off. Arias, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Fry back to work. There's a strike.
Well, both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The next offering misses. 2-1. the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now the catcher for the Rays, Gabriel Moreno. In there for strike one. And he takes a strike. Rosarena gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag for one. Goes to second. Safe there.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Myers, the next to hit, takes ball one. And now 2-0. Runner at second here, one gone. That one missed, now 3-0. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Ramon Laureano. Anthony Bass taking over on the mound. And that's in there for strike one. This one in the air center field. Miles makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Rays strand just the one, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, set. Wander Franco getting ready to hit. And a pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. Just a weak fly ball this time. Bichette sizes this one up. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Siri in the box again, takes the strike. Check swing, went around. 0-2. The pitch. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. The 0-2 stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 down, nobody on. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 5-1. Bottom of the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero. Leading off. Garrett Sanchez. Adam Simber. On to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Oh, that hit him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. Luis Arias next to hit for the Rays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next pitch just misses. Going to count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. 1 out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Rosarena stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Dunks one into left. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Gabriel Moreno next to hit for the Rays. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. That one to first. He takes it on his own, and they're down to their last out. Will Myers next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Sanchez at third. Rosarena on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that will end it. The Blue Jays are headed to the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 1 of the NLCS, the St. Louis Cardinals got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-3. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. Season.